in my broek.
Dat is een beetje van een andere sinus aan een angle, maar dat is ook beter. Dat is ook een beetje verder weg.
Ja. Oh, dat is nog cool.
The question is who's gonna pop up first?
5,
Us.
4, 3, 2, 1. Cyan.
We win. Oh. Keeping the lips over. Die problems komen zoals een speel. Manager, original. Oeh, wacht. Original. I'm second. Yeah, we were a bit quick today, yeah, I'm sorry.
A little bit.
It's always a chance to beat. You can always try to beat us next time. Your new reward. Congratulations. Just claim the reward. I don't know who these people are. But I'm choosing. I'm choosing to choose.
You chose.
Hey, there's a fly. Look, there's really flies in this room that I know of.
That's usually my
Kill.
sting
Val.
fart. All that.
You see, Anne, you're not just second, you are the only one.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, let's see. How was your guys? How was your guys' day? Our guys was amazing. How was your guy?
My gay.
No, guy.
Ah.
What do you think when I speak? I always say guy. You always think that.
I do. I do always think that.
Strange. The strange world we live in. How was your gay day?
Yeah.
I can't help myself anymore. No, I'm serious now. How was your guy day?
My guy was good today.
I must say today,
Yeah.
I feel like he's training his arms too late. It looks like I'd rather commit to my legs.
Is that 86 kilograms on each side?
I didn't
He's
check
lifting
that.
160
With your biceps.
plus.
Well, I don't know if it's just like a deadlift.
That looks like a deadlift for me.
No, I'll just show me there's a hold. I thought to just pick it up. Oh, classic me, blue. Patrick has said it was good, thanks. That's good, Sian. Sian, I still want to know, when are you gonna start joining the stream under your own name?
That is a biggie.
Hey, Salo! Guten Tag. Guten Dag.
Good dog.
Foxtrot. Oh, blimey.
Uniform.
I'm so close.
Foxtrot. Uniform.
Foxtrot is that Viper?
Charlie. Kilo.
How'd you get your face? Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at the profile picture as the emoji. Like it looks like.
That's cool.
It's just because always it's a circle. It's pretty clever.
I have to watch our previous stream or something. I have to try and remember which one was the striker with the high.
Oh, I think I might.
Is it Dobson or Turner?
What do I think Turner?
I'm also thinking Turner.
Monday I will. Yeah, it will just be fun. For me, I think. I could use some motivation because I had a bad and exhausting day. Okay.
Elaborate.
Salo, in a time of despair and darkness, shine your light.
Beautiful. Well said.
That was motivation.
That was deep.
Thank you. I hope that helped you. You know what, Salu? I believe that you can. Whatever you're doing, I believe that you can. Salu, whatever you do, do not You know the power of the moderator. Do you want to do it, Sian?
What's up?
I'm giving
Oh,
Sian.
we'll make you feel shit.
I'll give you 5 seconds, Sian. 5, 4, 3,
See that. Oh, yeah,
2,
okay.
1. Okay, I'll take over. You know when
I could use some motivation with that, but I don't know what's going on.
Sala, what happened? Tell
What
us.
happened?
Why did you have a
Can you
bad
click,
day?
click, 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 click. Oh, Salu.
I click so fast you might think I'm. That's I wonder when do you start when do you cross the line of you're officially a dad joke kind of guy?
Yes, I think I crossed that line quite a while ago.
But when do you think? What's the definition of? Because I don't think it's when you make the joke once. I think when you make the joke once,
I think there must be like a three.
I think it must be consecutive.
3 in a month.
Yeah, something like that.
3 in a month, then it has happened. Then it has. I think there's signs before
Yes,
that.
definitely.
But if you hit 3, and I think your own reaction to the joke, that is also like when you really start
a dad
enjoying.
joke is a dad joke. If you make them, if you laugh or not, I feel like
Yeah.
you've entered.
But one, and you really giggle and laugh at it, is like 2.
What? What's again?
One dad joke,
Yeah.
where you really giggle and laugh at it.
Yeah.
That's like saying 2.
Oh, yeah, it's like saying 2. Okay, I get it. Always remember that the Bible says whatever the devil intends for bad, God will turn it around for the good. So even when bad things happen, God is turning it around. It snowed again, so now it's slippery again. I have to go to school by bike. I've done it the whole week and now it pisses me off. My class is only girls. Every single one is a feminist. It sucks. Sorry to hear that. I think
it's a tough time being a teenager. Probably every
and
year.
also,
but
you know what sucks about that? What will suck for me is when you feel alone. So if I cycled with you to school, it would be like,
we've got this.
but if it's just you, that's what gets you.
And then in your group, it sounds like you're not really feel like you fit in with the lasses in your.
Like imagine the times that you give class and it's 3 in the morning and you know 99.9% of people are sleeping now. And you're sitting here like this. You're thinking, for what? What am I doing? Like, is it even worth it to like, you know those thoughts? Okay, well, I'm not sure if God can help with the feminists.
Let's go.
Okay, guys, tell us if there's a lag. We changed some things, and we put. Oh, there's a lag. That was quick.
No, it's quick.
Can you guys just confirm the lag for us, please?
After 5 minutes. I think it's 3 minutes or 2 minutes. For you, Chippy over striker.
That's a very bad touch. Please, if you guys can confirm the lag. Oh wait. Sian, we see your jokes. We see it.
I enjoy
and I get the feeling that I am not good in playing the drums. It's very exhausting. I don't see progress, but see your skills go away.
Oh.
That, if you don't see progress, I think you are in a very important place.
Have you ever read The Alchemist?
Ooh, Charlie, what are you going to say now about that? I want to hear this.
Oh, yeah?
Pew.
I think there's, so in The Alchemist, it's a whole story about pursuing things that you love.
Small lag.
Give it a bun and a go. But, yeah, so obviously it speaks about pursuing the things that you love. and in one part it says things will feel like it comes easy to you. Some might call that beginner's luck. Sometimes it just feels like you learn that thing quickly, because like your uptake even for learning a new skill is like and that's a nice feeling. And then somewhere it's gonna feel like it's much harder, as if God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, is almost like testing you if you really want it. And I, without going into exactly how I believe in this thing, because I think there's many layers to this, but I believe this one thing to be true, that there is a point when you pursue something and you're doing something and it feels much more difficult, and it's almost the most important place, because it's where you almost prove to yourself that you want it, and there's like silent growth that you can't measure. There's a lot happening in that dead space that
I agree.
I just think is just be consistent, don't give up. But it's and it's if you care for it. I think that's the great reveal, you know. It's like you're gonna notice if you really want to do it or not. And sometimes it's like, oh, that looks cool, and then you do it, and then somewhere you're like, is it worth this?
Yeah, I just try to teach. I think I'm going through like stages like a while in my life where I feel like I just want to push through whatever. Because it just means growth.
Go a little bit longer than what you think you
What
can.
did you say? This was pretty sick.
Sorry for complaining so much.
No, don't
You're
worry
not
about
complaining.
it.
You're being
Don't worry about
real and honest, and
Yeah.
that is very appreciated here.
Something like calm seas don't make good sailors. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And think about life the last 3 years.
What's a similar but a little bit different? It is good times I'm starting it wrong. Hard times make strong men make good times make weak men make hard times, and hard times make good men, and that's the cycle of life.
Yeah, I heard a guy was saying he just wants to skip that in this generation. Because he's like wealthy. And he says he just wants obviously to sort of let his son go through hard times to be, but you don't, because you don't want it, because you're giving good times now. Or he knew he was. And he wanted to
But that's when I think, like that's, because there's a universal thing that's happening that's difficult to manage. But in your house, you don't have to also be like an asshole. And if you can, there's lines obviously, but if you can provide a nice cell phone, doesn't mean you have to withhold it. But I think literally, fortunately, my brain is there. But it's like, do jiu-jitsu, effing hard every single time. There's no soft time in it. Nobody can make that easier, or go run. Like that's why sport, whatever the sport is, it's usually very difficult. Learning something. Thanks for listening or for reading. I feel
glad
better.
you feel better.
That is nice.
But I think that's just that. At the moment you bring in something like that, if you can bring two things like that, it's perfect. But how many times, like I think about my own life, I don't necessarily think of something that was hard, except like for running. Obviously like small fitness stuff here and there, but I'm talking about like...
Yeah, really a challenge.
If I think about studying, I like doing study, so I just chip out that.
Yeah, there's a level that you can cruise it.
So if you just, I don't know.
You can't
But,
really cruise most sports. It's very difficult.
Well, I think that's
Unless you like
I think I cruised through rugby. Because like there was fitness that was hard. I tried to play my heart out. But looking back now, I don't think it was like I could have pushed myself much harder, and then that would have made it much more difficult because I'm doing this and that. So I feel like when it comes to sport and myself, I feel like I only pushed myself with athletics to where a stage where it was extremely discomfort and
yeah. I think what makes rugby easier in some way, there's place for fading into the group as well.
Oh yeah.
Group is doing it, so it makes it more easy. But still, walking onto the field, and being like, oh, I'm gonna get tackled today. It's still something, especially when you're younger. Like I know I was never introduced to it, but by the time you see the sport, like I almost didn't know the sport in grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, but here by grade 6 or 7 you start noticing, oh yeah, these kids are doing something else, and then they invite you. Now it's like grade 5, grade 6, and you see them tackle. Now you're like, I want to really do that. And I remember I was afraid, like, what if and then it's already they can play and you can't. So I feel like that step for me was...
That makes sense because I think I didn't go through that because I feel like my whole life was me and my brother like playing rugby around the house. You're always getting like tackled, and your friend you're playing like touchy tackle, and you just move into the school's like, yeah, we're starting rugby now, but you're used to it. So the only times when I think there was like scared was it's this big guy coming. I'm like, I might get like, this might hurt, and I just jump in with. But you get used to. I think if it's like if it's always been part of your life, but it makes so much sense to me if you're like 9 years old and you're like, I have to do that now.
Yeah, and you see
and you're like, oh, it's just so. Because what happens in rugby is tackles isn't actually sore. It can be. Getting tackled isn't sore.
Tackling is sore.
Oh. Are you saying, or are you...
I'm stating question mark here. So to tackle.
Not in my opinion.
If you do it right.
You can, but there's little way to do it if I'm going to bother myself when I get... I think there's this very... it's a big...
Spectrum.
Big space for error. Like if you go in, like it's really... I'm trying to think when I got hurt, and I was more like I tackled and then people fell on top of me. That's when I got hurt. I don't think I ever tackled and I was like, I'm sore because I tackled. I think also there's a lot of adrenaline and shit.
Yeah, that is.
Because I know afterwards you feel like, sorry guys, I don't want to talk too much about that. To mention that my internship in outpatient care starts next Monday. It really stresses me out not to know what will happen, and I'm afraid that I will make mistakes.
The unknown.
Thor, the streamer.
Not the god.
Somebody asked me something like that, and he just said,
what did he say?
Go make it.
Yeah.
Go make your mistake. That's literally the only way you will ever get your... What is this? Your internship. Like if you fail, the next time you know what's coming, so you'll just be better. But if you never go, you won't know. Go make a mistake, so...
Yes. Gary somewhere said a similar thing, and I was already on, like, starting to learn that, and maybe it was my late 20s here by 24, 25, 26, where it's like, oh, mistakes, it's the only way you learn.
It's weird how simple that is.
But yeah, but you don't really realize it, especially don't want to blame life in the world, but the world goes more succeed, pass. But they never really say that go up, go, and Gary even said, in his words, go fuck up, go. And you're like, wait, what? No, go fuck, like, go start a business and fail it. You're like, what? Start a business and fail? Go, make, because there's no other alternative. And then I started just hearing it a lot more that, I think it was Roger Federer at his, like, school, what do you do? But when he gave the speech to the passing grade, and he said the stats.
Most is valedictorian. That's not that. I know what you're talking about though.
But then he said, like, okay, so if you look at his record, it looks a little bit like this. But then he said, no, let's just zoom out. He's like, so, and then he came to this statistic of how many serves he missed. He served, a failed serve, let alone lost matches. And he said, like, so even the world's best has maybe like a 40-50% success rate at serving.
I remember, I think it was Michael Jordan or somebody said about his shots.
It's so much worse, yeah.
Like, his success rate is so little. You think, like, he's like... I just want to ask quickly, you said I'm afraid to wash the patients. Can you tell us a bit more about that?
Yeah, outpatient care, is this like older,
I want to know
frail
why you're
people?
afraid to wash, exactly. But to come back to this
stories
thing, I think both of us went through this, but we have this idea of you're like gotta do something, and you're gonna like be like a rocket. Like, I want to start this YouTube channel, and it's gonna, and I wish I knew this sooner, because I feel like if I can go to younger self now, and he says I want to make a YouTube channel, I'm gonna say, okay, commit to like 5 years, maybe 10 years. You're gonna suck for long.
Hi. Talking about failure. Have you ever failed at something? If not, go fail. Anyways, yeah. Just wanted to give a warm welcome.
Yeah, that's a good warm welcome. I just forgot what I wanted to say. Younger.
I'm sure you said younger.
Younger. Younger's commenting now. Hey, what are you guys talking about me? I would have gone to my younger self, and say like, don't see it as this rocket. Just gradually carry on. That's the key, and not the... I just feel like something simple that would have helped me a lot.
Fear is a liar. 100%. But I like that you said, I hate mistakes, because I hate mistakes. I think everybody does, but I've a distinct feeling in myself. I hate being not wrong, like 1 + 1 is 3 and I'm wrong. That's I'm okay with. But feeling like I failed, especially a person or something, or that I didn't do the right thing, is probably still a very big challenge of mine. But I love that you could pinpoint. You said you hate mistakes, and then it's so embarrassing. Then your struggle is, it's maybe bigger than that, but it's a very good place to be like, oh, it's embarrassment. Like, I struggle to be made a fool, look like a fool. So maybe in your life, people made you feel like a fool for being wrong or making a mistake. For me, it was the dumb, obvious man wound. But because you made a mistake, it was your fault that there was this big explosion maybe at home, or I was always responsible for other people's emotions, and then that made me feel I'm not good enough. I'm not like a good person, like, oh, I'm an evil person, but I wasn't a good person because I couldn't stop things.
Just to go a bit deeper into your thing, I think maybe this helps somebody, that's why I'm mentioning this. But I think for you try to do the right thing. For me, let's say, But if I come and say that wasn't the right thing, I actually needed you to do this, then I think you would feel bad
Yes.
and guilty. And obviously, looking it from outside, it's like not fair. And how the hell are you supposed to know that? Obviously, there's a lot of stuff. It's like that's obviously like I'm expecting you to know me better than this. But then there's a lot of like fine lines where I feel like, but I tried, and now I think that's it's a very
big ones.
Extinguished, I guess what you call it, a distinguish.
Yeah, way to distinguish or discern.
Salo. We go to the patient's house. Oh, okay, this is now why she's afraid to wash the paint and take care of them. Like, we get that.
Oh, at their house.
We will wash them. That's basically all I know. Older people often can't take care of themselves, yes. So carers need to wash them and take care. Okay. So, yeah, so I just wanted to make sure that was the thing.
It's important too.
Like, it's just, I don't want to make it sound simple, but it's just a washing. I was thinking maybe there's something more that happened, or and you were like, I get that. Mistakes are human, that's okay. We learn and own it, then move on. The first heart transplant probably is a success because of trial and error. So I don't want to be a human.
I hear you.
You know, Salo, if you can...
But I forgot, you said like you were 18? If I remember.
How old are you, Salo?
I'm trying to, because I remember in the stream when you were gone, I asked that, and then she stated, like, I think I told you before. And now I know she told me before. And now I forgot it. So I'm so sorry. I forgot. I'm making a mistake out loud in front of everyone. Can't recall your age. But I know you're young. And then still to go like, because it was already challenging the little things that we did at 13th floor.
Almost 17.
Almost. For that, I want to
applaud.
Go to people and wash and help.
It's actually crazy what you're doing.
Yeah, that's quite wild. And then to say that you're afraid of failure is so much more advanced than I was at 17, just saying.
I want to say this to you, Salo. If you can face, I'm going to say this simple as I can. If you can face your fears and go through them and tackle what you love.
Oh, 1 month.
Like if you're like 22, 23, you're going to be one powerhouse of a human. You're very young, the stuff you are contemplating and worrying about. Well, you are one, and from what I can pick up, an awesome, good human.
Yeah.
How sad.
In 1 month. So exactly, because now I'm going to try and remember that your birthday is on the 29th. There's no 29th of February. So it can't be exactly 1 month. So is it somewhere in Feb? Don't be shy, tell us. I'll probably forget, but I'm going to try and remember.
Well, I want to say something now from... Well, you'll pick up an awesome...
No, 26th. Okay?
Oh, the date. I thought I did something weird with the
I forgot to change the date today.
I hate those things.
I'm starting to like it.
I wish my life can be so simple.
As moving.
Well, I guess, but that I would remember something like that. I won't ever remember something like that unless my life becomes so simple that...
I just sit here every day and then I see it. But, funny story. I tried it.
Let's just show the people what we're talking about.
Let me just
look at this.
Off.
Look at this. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, you've got better reach over there.
So you turn these knobs and then focus camera.
You grab off the camera sometimes.
Like that.
That. And it focuses a little bit better.
There you go, guys, got it. You guys see? So I'm just saying I won't remember to do this. Charlie's saying he's starting to like it.
So,
When it's our birthdays.
quickly on that. The last time I tried to do it was in 2024.
Okay.
And then I forgot the whole time.
I know what you're going to say now.
And then...
Exactly 1 year later you started turning it again.
Almost, basically.
Is that what your story's about?
Sort of, yeah.
It's
Then
pretty sick.
end of 2025, I was like, oh, it's December. And then it was like the 3rd or 4th year, and it was on the 21st or whatever. I'm like, this time. We'll see.
I'm on the 28th of September and Charlie's on the 25th of October. It's been October. 28th, 25th, September, October. We're very close to each other. Less than a month. That's not what I mean, you sick man. That was a special moment.
Yeah. Most important question. Mom.
Yeah, so our birthdays are only at the end of the years. That's coming. And I like that.
Yeah, I like my birthday.
I like that it's a
don't
bit late.
care too much for my birthday, but I like my birth date.
I hear you. I just think I would have been a pro anything if I was born in Jan. Let's not talk about that.
Yeah,
I'm joking.
you wouldn't be my friend.
21st of July. 21st of July.
My brother's the 26th. You guys are
Fun
close.
fact, my uncle's birthday is on the 26th of the 2nd.
Oh, so February as well. Very cool.
That is
That
cool.
is a fun fact.
I don't share birthday with anybody that I know of. Which I think
Same.
is nice.
Yeah. I know many people in and around
Yes,
my
me
birthday,
too.
but not the day.
There's a guy in my class that's birthday was the day before mine. It's pretty cool. Because we had this thing of wishing each other happy birthday. Because you knew,
That is cool.
And one day it just stopped. And then again and again, and then I also stopped, so that's where that went. I've got a fun question.
Okay.
A what would Charlie do question.
Okay, throw it.
Okay. If you were to wake up, you're in a video game.
Now we know you've got red hair.
And a hand-me-down robe, you must be a Weasley. I'm joking, sorry. So you wake up, you're in a video game. Okay?
Okay.
The rules apply as if you're in that game, a character.
Okay.
You could even say you're an NPC if you want to.
Okay.
But if you die in the game, or it says game over, whatever. So if you've got 3 lives, then you have 3 lives in the game. So if that's the case, what game would you want to wake up into?
Yeah.
He has red hair like me too. Oh no, I told you my hair color. That's pretty sick red hair, I like it.
I have to say, there are levels of red hair. And maybe I'm biased or whatever, but a girl that has red hair, I feel like is more palatable than... Not say any hair color is cool. I'll come around to that. Any hair color is cool. I don't find anyone's hair color bad or weird. Okay, great.
Okay.
But red does have its, like, there's something to it, a different aura to
Je ne
it.
sais quoi.
Yeah, a certain je ne sais quoi to it. But then, if a guy has red hair, is a ginger, then I feel like, meh. I have a tendency to think that he's a naughty boy.
I know exactly what you mean.
But if a girl has red hair, there's a little bit like,
It's a little bit more, and I don't mean this like whatever, but it's a little bit of attractiveness to that.
Yes, just instantly.
But
a little bit more.
But a man not.
Yeah, so yeah.
Not that you like, because you can see a feature on a man, and I feel like I'm in a space in my life where I can say, I think that's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
I don't know if it is.
He's an attractive guy.
But red hair does nothing. I can't say
it's not an added feature.
But with women, I agree. I know what you
and
mean.
then there's levels
Something
to that.
Special.
Where I feel like it's almost that Irish look, where they look a little bit more like, I don't know, elvish, more that...
So I don't know what to fantasy.
Yeah. No. Myself and Kelly had this conversation. And they didn't really do it exactly in Brave the animation, but it's that where it's like, it's more... There was actually an old movie with a lady that's like wielding a sword as well, but it's like...
Apparently redheads have more tolerance for pain. People tell which jokes and ginger jokes. Which jokes? Yo, I've never heard about that. I find it ginger jokes. I think the world... I think...
It's red-brown. And in the
I like the fact that ginger jokes exist.
Yeah.
I'm obviously sorry if it offends people, ginger, but I think it's such a beautiful thing that we made a joke. The world made a joke. And we went with it.
Yeah.
I think it's
and it
cool.
shines red. That's very cool.
Anesthesia, the doctor has to give them a bigger dose. My hair is red-brown, and in the sun it is awesome, and it shines red. It's awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I have more tolerance for pain. How would we know that, though? How do you know if you have more tolerance for pain?
My pain threshold is like to
infinity.
For
that, Salo. It must be beautiful. Yeah. I like it. You know what it actually bothers me? If a woman or girl has curly hair, natural curly hair, and she wakes up every day to straight it.
I'm working on that one. Okay, I won't say it bothers me.
It bothers me. I sit there thinking like, I wish I can tell her consent, and she's like, oh, actually I have beautiful hair, and she goes on with life. And that thought bothers me. I'm thinking like, that's what I think.
I hear you. If I think about it, then it starts to bother me.
Here we go. So what's your game?
Oh, the game. I have to get back to that.
I actually didn't think about it.
That is a tough one, because if you don't want to die, then you're gonna choose.
And remember, you can do something like Sims. Okay. So but you're in the Sims game. That's your life. So I guess it's pretty average.
So if you choose FIFA.
Yeah, you're a superstar.
You don't ever die, but you're always a superstar.
Well, I guess until you age, you know what happens to you then. What happens if you carry on playing FIFA for like...
They just keep going slower in skill.
All the people will go out of the game. Macy will be like 79 years old. I have natural curls and I do not straighten it.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Yes.
Okay, but then you have to choose a game that you can actually die in.
Yeah, because I think, but what I was thinking, like, then you're also dealing with immortality, so I don't want to be that forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So I feel like eventually you do want to die, I guess. But
then if it's a game you die, you die. A part of me feels like I'll do something like GTA.
That one I can clearly say no.
You only get killed if you do something bad.
That's true.
And you can do fun stuff like use on a bicycle ramp for like 100 meters, fall, and you won't die.
I'm trying to think Minecraft. And then you're getting clubbed by zombies.
I also miss Conga. Wonder where it is tonight. Kanga, I don't know, you guys probably don't know this, but Kanga actually came to came to say hi like a while back.
Yeah, Kanga is a previous generation, if we could say it almost like that.
And then Why do my last messages all start with I? I miss Ganga.
I like
Oh.
it. I miss. I am.
Maybe you just feel you want to be seen.
Yeah.
You say I. We see you,
Yes,
Chali.
what a good question. I like it. Because I'm also thinking Mario.
Oof, no, not Mario. Die in level 2 or something.
Yeah.
Yes, you get it right. And I wonder, won't you play the game better if it's you?
Yeah.
Rather than clicking like a button.
I'm trying to think. There's so many. Because I would love so far Death Stranding. You can die, but you don't really die, and there's a lot of re-emergence of life, like stages through death. You walk through incredible scenery.
Zuck.
Your tasks are simple but very important. So you have purpose, you have a goal, and you've got some reasonable special abilities.
What
But
about
what
something like
happens when you
Resident
succeed
Evil?
the... fuck no. Because I even thought like
Funny, not
Skyrim
funny.
and all of those, no.
I. Me and my
I.
wife's watching Outlander, so when I see I think of a Scotsman.
I.
Funny, not funny. You know what was something that I thought was mind blowing? But the whole thing of, well, it used to be a joke, we would say, haha, you laugh at your own jokes. And then later in life you have this realization that you have to.
It's a very good thing.
Yeah, because why the hell did you make the joke?
So if why am I sharing
at it,
something that's not funny to me?
But then you, something of you think you'll make other people laugh. Because mostly it's a joke. Because it needs to be come off as a joke, and people would say, "Aha, it's not funny." So that you come with like this weird humor that you don't think is funny, but you think other people will laugh. So you really have faith in your. But then you have this realization that you're like, you know what? I can laugh at my own jokes because I do think they're funny. And I think that was a much more aha moment than it should have been.
Yeah, I feel you. I had the same. It was a bigger aha moment then.
But I like that happened.
Because also what I realized, to be a little bit critical, but usually the people that said that, like, it was such a weird statement actually to make. It's as if laughter is something to have a level up, and it's actually, if I laugh at your joke and you're not actually part of my crew or tribe, I've given in to your... It's like you're trying to keep a stand. So I laugh at that. Why do you laugh? Haha, you're laughing at your... It was like such a dumb statement.
I think a lot of stuff moves. Arrogance. I don't want to say spiritually, but there's a lot of energy that moves around. Like if you come in the class and you make a joke and a whole class on the floor, you automatically enter this space of like popularity. And now if you carry on like that every day, you make the crowd like, you feel like the, you know what I mean? So I feel like jokes, funny comedy, they must say, oh, I heard this thing where they said, I laugh my own jokes all the time and no one else finds them funny. I like that. That's how it should be. I think you're quite funny. I remember one or two comments and I'm like... but also, laughing is such a thing. What did I want to say now about the two things? Damn it, man. I'll get it now. There we go. the Charlie find. Going to, we're talking about laughter. Oh, so apparently, if you're known as a funny person, so I mean like people around you would say, yeah, yes, he's funny. Either two things happened in your life. Yes. either you didn't get a lot of attention. Oh, they actually connected it to how you look. So they say like if you're not good looking, you are compensated with
Humor.
so then you
Clever.
became funny. But it can must be you were just not good looking from grade 1 to 3 and you feel like you had to do something. But they say if you are good looking and you're funny, you're mentally not lacquer.
Just that's a stretch. For my, who am I to fight that statement? But
I can't remember the reason for that, but
I can see that many comics, they have a look, and they have a wound. So especially if you follow Theo Von and all the comedians, they when they all speak, you can see there's a wound, and they all agree that they all have a certain cry for attention, a certain defense mechanism, a certain, and I think all poets have a certain thing, all fighters have a certain thing, all everybody has, but to go that extreme of saying, because I could see, like, whatever the reason, and looks is an obvious thing that you hide behind humor, but I have to say that's quite an interesting one, because if you're unless you're like Grotmos, but if you're not such an attractive guy and you compensate with humor, you level up in attractiveness. If you're not such an attractive girl and you may compensate with humor, you don't necessarily level up with attractiveness. You maybe become one of the bros, and it's such a weird dynamic, I feel, which I only thought of now, but I was like, there was no girl that I think was like, she's so funny, and
there's a humor sense in girls. Yeah, I don't know how to. I guess you can say sense of humor, but I'm thinking, I don't know if you can say it like this, but there's a humor sense in girls that I found attractive. But it's not, I make a joke and I'm funny. It was more a thing of, they're not trying to be funny, and their jokes isn't like, you're laughing on the floor. You almost, when she makes it, you almost think like she's cute. And that kind of humor, it's like a fine line.
Yeah.
I remember that was attractive for me in school. Funny enough, okay, but I laugh all my jokes. Proof that Germans have a sense of humor. There we go. There we go. Shame, Germany, I know we've spoken about this before, but Germany gets the back of the hand from the world.
They say comedians are quite intelligent. Makes sense. Because I think it's such a skill to take, well, one, keep people's attention. Two, to take things that are important and sensitive and emotional and weave it into a string of words that an audience will go, 90% of the audience will go, that is acceptable, I'm going to laugh at that. Like, if you think I'm not making the jokes, because I won't even step there, but that comedians not too long after 9/11 could make jokes and people would be like, this is actually funny, I accept this. And that, I feel like, whatever intelligence is, that is a level of intelligence that I'm like.
The weird thing about comedians, I think, is obviously they're reading the room. But like, if you're just like chilling around people, then it's almost like, I don't know how to say this. Like, you can choose a genre of comedy that will make people. So some people, I honestly believe this is true. I think some people choose dry comedy.
Yeah.
Because it's worked for them before. And then they know people. I remember it was something I had to break out of, especially in the bare feet days. So I feel like, I don't want to throw out names, but some people would laugh at the way I did things. And then I feel, but I got to a stage where I feel like, but that's not what I mean though. But I realized I built something that I realized people found funny, and then you sit in that space, and later you realize, but people keep on, not like a haha on the floor, but they like chuckle the whole time.
Mm.
And I realized, oh, I have to break out of this because I can't be serious anymore.
Mm.
The moment you're serious, people think you're joking. And I feel like I'm playing Taken.
One of my favorite games.
Which one?
I wouldn't be in that one because it's always 50-50. I don't get that one.
Shut
Like, I would love the fight, but it's like, oh.
Yeah, that would be a quick one. I would never be a comedian.
So
You have such a pressure to be funny.
But you know, I realized, obviously, again, there's such a wide variety, but most comedians, they're not funny. Like, okay, do something funny. It's like it's such a craft to take you on a journey. And that's why I still struggle with it. What is Taken?
It's one of the It's probably
Disputable, but yes, I guess.
between Tekken and Mortal Kombat, probably. I guess you can go more back in the day, but it's like the top fighting games
Mm-hmm.
that
Like
exist.
just one-on-one, fighting game. It was super popular in the 90s, early 2000s, I think.
I don't know when it started, but obviously PlayStation 1 it was.
Yeah,
That's when
because
it,
Mortal
like,
Kombat was before that.
Yeah.
But Tekken's almost super rise. Because there's Street Fighter as well that made a hit. Also popular, but yeah. But comedians, like, and I hear, like, I think Theo Von is just naturally always reasonably funny.
Yeah.
Because of how his
I
mind
think that's
works.
rare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think Joe Rogan is actually that funny until I watch his stand up, and then I'm like, it's reasonably I could watch and finish.
There's a lot of people like that. Will Ferrell, if you're just interviewing, I don't find him funny. And then a big one for me is that, you know, the guy that in that course I bought you with the
Masterclass.
that did the comedy, he played Pink Panther, I think, and
Yeah.
Steven.
Yeah, it's a Steven something, reasonably big nose.
He was nowhere for me. Nowhere. I don't find him funny in movies. I don't find him funny.
I did find some of his movies funny, not all. But
I just want to explain to Salo. I don't understand train station, German saying.
What?
I don't understand train station. Oh. We said PlayStation. Let me type it for you. There you go.
German saying. Why?
She heard train station. I think she understood it because that's in Germany.
Means
you also
I
get
don't understand
trains.
a thing. Oh, like when you say I only understood train station, it means I understood nothing. So not even PlayStation means I didn't understand a thing. That's
but
cool.
Can you explain it to me? Because I think I'm seeing something else. So tell me what she's saying.
I think it's very coincidental that train station and PlayStation rhymes.
Mm-hmm.
So forget the word that we use, PlayStation. I think it's like you telling me this whole thing and I go like this. I only understood monkeys. So far from. So I just think she didn't understand. Tekken, PlayStation, nothing.
German saying train station, yeah, got that. Salu, okay, I'm gonna be quick with this thing. So sorry if I make it too, what do you call it, like
mansplaining, but
that's one way of saying it. So with games you play, like consoles, TV games, like the top fighting games where you punch each other. There's one called Tekken, and there's one called Mortal Kombat. And Tekken is a fighting game. Like a fighting, I guess. And a block of cheese. It's taken a block of cheese. See,
When it comes to
I'm
food.
lost.
But yes, I hope that explains it. So, games, Tekken is a name of a fighting game that was quite popular back in the day.
Yeah,
Maybe
still,
one day
it
you'll see
still
us
has
play.
a cult following. Taken.
Like witches and gingers, a cult.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly like that. You guys look so confused.
Block of cheese got me. I was like lost. Yes.
Explain it to us. That's the worst. If you make a joke, that's literally, it's like a given fact. It kills the joke.
Okay, thank you. Mm-hmm.
And that's what they say if somebody insults you. You say again. It loses its power, like. Unless it's so funny, everybody else laughs like they can't stop. You say, what, say again? And he's also laughing, and you're like,
yeah.
When he says it again, it won't be funny, but they had their laugh. I was saying that train station kind of also means like saying something that has nothing to do with the convo. Like a block of cheese. Get it? I want to taste like more cheese.
Cheese hits the ceiling for me very fast.
Oh. Like in richness.
Well, that as well. I think it can get rich, especially the more exotic ones. But I think maybe it's just my palate isn't trained. But Mark every now and again has most a little spread. So nothing super exotic. I think they just go randomly and get those.
Just, I feel like the next level of, not your cheddar and Gouda.
Yeah, so then
Like
there is a blue cheese usually that he gets.
Probably that camembert as well.
And then that round
taste.
one with, it looks like a black pepper, and if it's very white, but black around it.
It's like almost like a feta kind of, like a cottage cheese kind of. It's very soft.
Yeah, and then it's got that black over it. And then ones that's like, I kind of enjoy them a little bit. It's more like it's like a buttery cheese, and it's usually got something in it, a little like pizzazz, little other flavor thing in it. So it might have
cheese or
yeah, literally in the cheese.
There's more.
No, like a pepper dew.
Oh, okay.
I won't say pepper dew is not the right.
Yeah,
thing.
but something else.
But and it's usually the cheese is a bit more buttery. It's like a. But then I'm like, okay, wow. Now there's like a cheese spread. So then you go, now one is like almost Scottish cheese. The other one is a blue cheese. The other one is you eat like crackers, and I'm like, the tastes are so various. So, and then I'm like, it quickly hits the ceiling where I'm like overwhelmed by the different flavor, and then I'm like, I like cheese generally, but now it's just like,
I love that. So like I can sit there for hours. Like I'll
do it 3-4, and maybe choose like, one, and I'm done.
That's one of those things that people have like a finger eat thing, and I have to control myself, thinking like, will people notice if I go now for the 4th time, or like at Unique's cousin's wedding, they had like 3 or 4 different cheeses, and when all of that was done, like people didn't eat anymore. I went back and I stole myself like a block of blue cheese, wrapped it up, went to the car, put it there, and like, this isn't going to waste. I need to. Yo, I love it. That's why I still want a pizza that's built on blue cheese.
On the list.
On the list. I don't like cheese. Maybe cheese isn't like you, Salu. Have you ever thought about that?
I don't like how you feel about people on ice cream. When or not ice cream, cake. When somebody says I don't like cake.
Oh yeah.
I feel a little bit like that with cheese because it's so broad. Like, do you not like pizza, Salu? Do you like pizza?
Oh, you mean like? Okay, I get you.
I get it. Like if you say like I don't enjoy exotic cheeses, I get that. Blue cheese is an acquired taste.
No, what is exotic for countries with cheese? Like for us, we are used to the cheddar and the Gouda.
Yeah.
Is it like that everywhere?
I think that is because what I'm thinking is what's the cheapest to make, would be most readily available, be most.
I wonder, especially like in Europe, like.
I don't know. I need to get it. But for sure, I feel like cheese is so. I'm a little bit, if somebody goes like, no, but I don't like cheese. I'm a little bit like, wait. I like pizza. Is there cheese on it? I don't want to read another word.
Much cheese on it. I think the only thing I don't understand with cheese is it can be very rich very quickly.
Yeah.
Cake doesn't make sense to me. Because I feel like it's a spectrum of sweetness. And I've never heard people say if something contains sugar, it's too much for me. Because there's such a variety. Like it feels like it's such a taste most people in the world like, is sweetness. But because cheese is the scale is richness, I do understand that people could be like, I just don't like that. But for me with sweetness, I'm like, so even if you taste like a dull cake with barely any sugar, you feel like this. I hate it. And I'm like, how do you know what I mean?
But I would throw the icing off and eat the cake.
Still people. This was Dries said he doesn't like the sponge. So like, get out of here, because his favorite is like cheesecake and like carrot cake, and the ones with 0 to none, almost like proper sponge. I don't get it.
But you know what's a strange one for me about cheese is if Kelly actually likes it a little bit, and I don't know. I'm trying to suss why I don't like this. But if you just take a slice of cheese, normal, throw it on a bread, and you put the bread in the microwave, and you melt it.
Melted cheese.
I rather will take a slice on that bread and eat it like that, then melt that. But if you make a toasted cheese broikie, okay, but then I have a small thing with that as well. Sometimes it's too oily, the bread itself. But the cheese doesn't bother me. But that microwave version, where it feels, I don't know what, I'm like, I think it's maybe the richness, or it's something that just unlocks it where I'm like,
you know what happens a lot with that? I prefer it when it's melted, but it's too much effort for me. I have a weird thing with food, like if I can eat it in 30 seconds, I'm probably gonna make it like that. It's gonna take me 2 minutes.
Dry noodles.
You won't see me like that. Okay, wait, I'm not there. I'm not there. I'll take the time too. But what I realized is melted cheese. A lot of people tend to make it thick, and then that melted cheese become very like oily, and like it's almost like, I don't want to keep on using the word rich the whole time, but it's like this oily, chewy thing. And if it's just a solid piece, it's not that much of that. I don't know why that is. Do you know
Raclette?
Raclette.
I think that's
forgot the question mark. Don't worry about your sentence, your grammar.
No.
No. Do you know raclette? I don't know it.
I know Rocketta.
I know Roxette.
I know Roxanne. Somewhere we'll get it in between.
Somewhere are we getting close?
No. Maybe I had it somewhere if it's a version of a cheese, but I just don't know it. That kind of vibe.
I don't like it either because of the cheese. Oh, it's something that contains cheese, I'm guessing.
Yes, sir. Can you Google that bad boy? See how it looks like.
Raclette.
Sian, do you like cheese?
Where is it now?
Thank you for mentioning cheese now. Is it like toasty?
It's a Swiss alpine dish and specifically type of semi-hard creamy cheese, named from the French word for to scrape. Melting cheese, half a wheel near a fire. Oh, it's that thing.
Look it up. We are
And
busy.
scraping the gooey flavored. Have you seen that when they melt the whole cheese and they scrape the cheese off like that?
Mm-mm.
Yes, Charlie.
Old school rocchetta recipes.
I want to see if I can show that to you now.
But I don't know it. No. I've seen it now. I haven't experienced it. Risotto. Yes, I was somewhere we're getting.
Check.
Oh. Oh wow.
That's just the first layer, no? Like the hard layer. It's everything actually underneath it. Look how it's dripping. Like that's not it actually.
But that does look
Wait, where's the...
good as well.
Yeah, this one's much more soft.
Why is cheese so nice?
Sick.
I think I would like it. I don't know how to taste it, but I think I'm down for that. I just know it can get rich quickly. But I'll go for it till it hits me.
It's one bite.
And then there's certain cheeses which sucks is even our average just Gouda or cheddar. It's obviously expensive, and I know that there's gonna be after effects. But if I sat here,
about you.
I can just
You're
cut
semi-lactose intolerant.
yeah something. But I would if it wasn't for money and me knowing that I'll probably have a headache or some kind of shit disease, I would sit with a block and I would eat it like that. Like I would cut and I know I can finish a whole block of cheese.
Sure. That will be a lot.
I don't think I'll do that. That would be, but I'll just keep slicing and I think under an hour.
I can go pretty far with camembert. I think I can finish the whole thing. The messages take time to get to you and the stream takes time to get to me too, so the whole thing is delayed by half a minute or so.
Guessing.
Yeah, that's...
Sucky. We'll try and resolve that maybe over the weekend, I don't know. Because now I'm thinking it's not my space. Because even if I make
no,
more...
it's not the space anymore, no.
So now it's like, is it the internet? Can we test its speed? It's reasonably okay, it's not like slower than usual.
Is fine, yeah. Guys, we're gonna say cheers.
Yes, oh, it's 10 past.
Yeah.
Shut.
You guys must have a great week.
Yeah.
Great weekend.
Deuces.
See you guys on Monday.
Keep it cheesy.
Face your fears.
Face your fears, keep it cheesy. Laugh at your own jokes, life is good. Even though you see it in this face, but I think it's a distance. You are in Germany.
Thanks again for listening to my complaints.
Anytime.
Bye. How do you do that? There you go. And binoculars.